Welcome to Brivis. Today we're going to show you something that will change the way you feel about your thermostat for good. Introducing the all-new Brivis Touch Controller, the ultimate in climate control. With a stunning touchscreen display and brilliantly simple operation, the Touch delivers total home comfort. The Brivis Touch Controller can be used with a range of Brivis heating and cooling products and allows you to maximise the performance of your heating and cooling systems. Heating, manual operation. To operate your heating system with full manual control, activate the Brivis Touch Controller by touching the LCD screen. Select Heat using the Mode button and turn the system on using the On/Off button. Then set the desired temperature. The system will operate to maintain the desired temperature level until turned off. Heating, program schedule operation. To operate your heating system with the schedule, activate the controller by touching the LCD screen. Select Heat using the Mode button, turn the system on using the On/Off button and press the Schedule button. The system will operate automatically to maintain the desired temperatures as programmed in the program schedule. If you leave or arrive home early, you may skip to the next schedule period by pressing the current period displayed, for example, the Leave Wake button. The program schedule will automatically resume once one of the following occurs. The next time period begins, the Cancel button is pressed, or the temporary period is pressed. Please note we'll go through how to customise your schedule settings to suit your lifestyle a little later in this presentation. Heating, temporary temperature override. To temporarily adjust the temperature while in schedule operation, simply adjust the temperature level with the up-down arrows. The program schedule will automatically resume once one of the following occurs. The next time period begins, or the Cancel button is pressed. The word temporary will also flash on the screen. Cooling, manual operation. To operate your refrigerated cooling system with full manual control, activate the Brivis Touch Controller by touching the LCD screen. Select Cool using the Mode button and turn the system on using the On/Off button. Then set the desired temperature. The system will operate to maintain the desired temperature level until turned off. Cooling, program schedule operation. To operate your refrigerated cooling system with the program schedule, activate the controller by touching the LCD screen. Select Cool using the Mode button. Turn the system on using the On/Off button and press the Schedule button. The word Cool will appear on the screen. The system will operate automatically to maintain the temperatures as programmed in the schedule. If you leave or arrive home early, you may skip to the next schedule period by pressing the current period displayed, for example, the Leave Wake button. The program schedule will automatically resume once one of the following occurs. The next time period begins, the Cancel button is pressed, or the temporary period is pressed. Cooling, temporary temperature override. To temporarily adjust the temperature while in schedule operation, simply adjust the temperature level with the up-down arrows. The program schedule will automatically resume once one of the following occurs. The next time period begins, or the Cancel button is pressed. The word temporary will also flash on the screen. Evaporative cooling manual operation. To operate your evaporative cooling system with full manual control, activate the Brivis Touch Controller by touching the LCD screen. Select Evap using the Mode button and turn the system on using the On/Off button. When the evaporative cooler turns on for the first time, the pump and fan will be on, indicated by the light blue colour buttons. Set the desired fan speed level with the up-down arrows. The system will operate until turned off. Evaporative cooling, pump-only operation. The pump icon will be illuminated. The fan icon will not be. Only the pump will be running in this mode and no air will be circulating. Evaporative cooling, fan-only operation. The fan icon will be illuminated. The pump icon will not be. Only the fan will be running in this mode. Evaporative cooling, auto operation. To operate your evaporative cooling system so that it automatically maintains your desired comfort level, activate the controller by touching the LCD screen. Select Evap using the Mode button turn the system on using the on-off button. Press the auto button and then set the desired comfort level using the up-down arrows. The system will automatically regulate the pump and fan speed to maintain your desired comfort level. The darker bars on the screen represents a cooler comfort level requirement. Evaporative cooling, timer on, manual auto. Your evaporative cooler has a delay on or off timer, allowing you to select a specified time, and the cooler will turn either on or off depending on its current status. With the system in evap mode and off, press the timer button. To set the on timer, firstly select mode of operation, either manual or auto. For on timer in manual mode, the below configuration options become available to change. Fan speed, low to high. Pump, on or off. Press the pump button to change. Set on time within the next 24 hours. To save settings and return to the home off screen, press done. To cancel timer setting, press back. Evaporative cooling, timer off, manual auto. With the system on in either manual or auto mode, press the timer button. For off timer, the below configuration option becomes available to change. Set off time within the next 24 hours. To save settings and return to the on screen, press done. To cancel timer setting, press back. Evaporative cooling, timer cancel or change. If timer on or timer off has been set, as indicated by the clock adjacent to the timer button, this may be cancelled or changed. To cancel the timer, press the timer button to enter the timer settings, then press back. The clock adjacent to the timer button will disappear. Zoning. Your specialist Brivis dealer may have divided your home into a maximum of 4 controlled zones that can be operated and controlled separately. The exact configuration of your system will determine the programming features that are enabled, as well as the number of zones that can be heated or cooled simultaneously. Your system may be operated manually, or you can program your comfort schedule and let the system automatically do the rest. Multiple Brivis touch controllers or temperature sensors may be fitted. The following information applies to heating or refrigerated cooling systems only. Single Temperature Set Point Zoning, STSP. Temperature set point is the same across all touchscreens and/or temperature sensors. Pressing the Zones button on the home screen will bring up the zone selection operating screen. A blue light indicates the zone status, on or off. Press to select on or off as required. A flashing blue on status indicates the zone is at the set point. Multi-Temperature Set Point Zoning, MTSP. The zone temperature set point can be set independently across all touchscreens and/or temperature sensors. Pressing the Zones button on the home screen will scroll between the available zones indicated by the zone ID. The home screen indicates the zone temperature and set point of each zone. A flashing zone ID indicates you are viewing a zone other than the zone being controlled by the controller. Any zone can be viewed or adjusted from any touch controller. The System Run indicator, for example the flame, identifies if the zone is active. A flashing Zone button on the home screen indicates all zones are satisfied and the system is in standby. Setting zone names. Zone names can only be set on a master Brivis touch controller, indicated by the letter M in the bottom right-hand corner. Press the menu button to access user options. Next, select User Preferences and then Set Zone Names. All installed zones can be given a descriptive name of up to 16 characters long. When the Set Zone Names button is pressed on the Master Brivis touch controller, all installed zones appear. By pressing a zone, a keypad appears to enable the zone name to be changed. Press the Done button once complete and the zone name will be changed. Scheduling. Select Menu from the home screen to access the Schedule feature. The default time and temperature values for each period are set as shown for heating and cooling respectively. To modify the time, select the time for the relevant period. For example, wake 6 AM and press the up-down arrows to change. To modify the temperature, select the temperature for the relevant period. For example, wake 20 degrees and press the up-down arrows to change. To access the heating schedule, the system must be in heat mode, and access is through Menu, then Schedule. To access the cooling schedule, the system must be in cool mode, and access is through Menu, then Schedule. To set a period to off, reduce the temperature for that period down to the minimum setting. Only the zones installed for the heating-cooling system are displayed and can be enabled or disabled for each period by pressing the relevant zone button. Light blue indicates the zone is enabled. Repeat this for all day grouping options. Weekdays and weekends will be shown if installed. Note: for STSP systems, there is one heating-cooling schedule for all zones. Note: for MTSP systems, there is one heating-cooling schedule for each controlled zone. Once complete, press back to save and exit back to the menu screen. Service notification message. When the operating hours logged for an appliance exceeds the predetermined period, the Brivis touch controller displays the following. The spanner icon appears flashing at 1 second intervals. The alert icon is displayed with the alert text flashing at 1 second intervals. Pressing the alert icon will result in the following message being displayed for either heat, cool or evap fan run hours above the preset limit. The system will continue to run with this message displayed. You may book a service call or clear the spanner and alert icon by pressing the Clear button. Outdoor temperature sensor. If this option is installed, the outdoor ambient temperature will be displayed as indicated. If OD does not appear next to the day display on your screen, this feature is not enabled. Look out for our next Brivis video coming soon.